Hi guys, this is Anjali bringing you a weekly reading for Aquarius, and this is going to be a reading from the 1st to the 6th of September 2020. And guys, please subscribe to my channel. I post regularly, and please, when you subscribe, please press the bell icon. And you can also follow me in Instagram and in Facebook, and all the information is given below in the description box. Now let's start your drawing cards for you. Okay, now let's see what are the messages for Aquarius for the first week of September. Okay, we have the devil here, or Capricorn energy. This means that there is some kind of addiction, right? This can also mean that there is some kind of an attachment with somebody who might feel that you have an attachment with somebody which is, draining you. Or this can also mean that you are invested in something which is draining your energy. The devil energy, Capricorn energy. Let's see what are the messages for Aquarius for the first week of September. We have the moon here. Changes, desires, Pisces energy. There are changes coming towards you. This is like a divine feminine energy, which also means that there's some kind of illusions here, right, with the moon. This can also mean that you might be looking at some kind of projections and you're unable to find clarity into things here. Alright, this can also mean that there is love, affection, or some kind of energy towards somebody here. Or this can also mean that there are changes coming into your life. This might be subtle changes, right? Let's see. Alright, what do we have here? We have the lovers here. Gemini energy. This can mean a twin flame or a soulmate energy. This can also mean partnership, love, relationship, or a new lover in your life. Now let's get into your oracle message. This is the unicorn oracle cards. Let's see what are the messages for Aquarius from the 1st to the 6th of September. Messages for Aquarius from the 1st. Yes, please. We have honesty here. We have honesty here. This card says that honesty will ultimately be rewarded. Alright. So be truthful to whatever you feel, whatever you think. Right? Be true to yourself first. Right? Everything starts from within. Start being honest about your feelings, your thoughts. Right? Feather. This calling card from the unicorns tells you that they are near you. If you find feather around you, right, this means that they are watching over you, right? The unicorns are watching over you. And listening here. We have listening here, which means that listen and the answer will be revealed. So you might be getting unexpected messages, or you might be getting subtle messages from the universe. So it's all about how you listen to those messages, or how you take it. Right, now let's see what are the messages. Let's get into tarot. What are the messages for Aquarius? Death, ending of a cycle, rebirth. This card talks about transformation, Scorpio energy. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Right, there is something coming towards you, or you might feel that there is wish fulfillment coming into your life here, which means that there is only one step. You're one step closer to your wishes being granted. Then we have the Magician here, which also means that there is manifestation happening here. Somebody is manifesting something here. I really feel that there's an Aries energy to it. And then we have the Chariot here, which means that you're moving forward. There is success here, and there is some kind of movement forward, right? So it looks like your manifestation is at play here. Now, Chariot, Cancer energy, right? Let's get more cards for you. Okay, we have the King of Air here. Aquarius or Gemini energy here. So King of Air is somebody who's being decisive. Somebody's taking a decision here with the King of Air here. Alright. So this can also mean that somebody's putting a lot of thought into making decisions here, right? Then we have the 5 of Air here, which also means that there's some kind of conflict in a situation, right? Air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, and we have the Emperor here, which also means that this is all about an Aries, right? Somebody's taking their strength here, somebody's being in their power here, making decisions, right? Being authoritative, being very strong and stable. Somebody's being very defensive here. All right, now let's see the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Earth, bringing new solid opportunity into your life, bringing balance, stability. This might even be a starting of something long term, right? With the Ace of Earth here. Now we have the Three of Earth or Three of Pentacles here. This card talks about work here, right? It's all about teamwork, putting effort into something, right? Working on something which takes your full attention and which takes you complete time and time. Now there is effort here with the Three of Earth energy. Now we have the Magician here, which means that somebody is manifesting something, or you have everything you need to manifest your goals or what your desires, right? What your desires are, right? So we have the Six of Cups here. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Six of Cups also means that there is some kind of nostalgia, memories, or this can also be about somebody coming back into your life, or you might be thinking about somebody who you feel that they are your soulmate or your twin flame here. Right, thank you. We have Strength here with the Leo card. Right, this means that somebody is being in their power here. Somebody is being very strong and courageous here. Leo energy. Now let's get, let me see, I just wanted to see. We have Eight of Fire, Eight of Wands in the back of the deck, which means that there is messages or communication coming towards you. Let's clarify. Why is the Death here? Let's clarify the whole thing, okay? Let's clarify the Death. Why is the Death here? Clarify the Death. So there's an ending of a situation, or there is a rebirth of a situation, or this means that there's complete transformation. And we have the Page of Cups here. There's sudden messages coming towards you from a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You might feel that this is some kind of a fishy energy. So this energy brings some kind of balance or stability. So there is a Two of Swords, which brings put you in a place where you feel that you have multiple thoughts going inside your head and you can't see it through. And we have the Page of Wands coming in. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. So which means that you might be, well, I really feel that you might be lost in some kind of thought here, or you might feel that you are too much addicted to somebody here or something here which you're passionate about, right? So you are lost in your own thoughts about it, or you can't see through it. Now let's see, why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? Clarify the Magician. You have everything you need to manifest your desires here with the Magician. Let's see, why is the Magician here? Clarify the Magician here. Why is the Magician here? Clarify the Magician. You are manifesting an ending here, ending of a burden cycle here with the Ten of Wands here. Now let's clarify the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? Clarify the Chariot. This is Cancer card, which means that there is movement forward. This also means that you're conditioning yourself and understanding things from a totally different perspective. You are leaving something behind with the Eight of Cups, which means that you are leaving a situation where you feel like you're not happy, you're not satisfied with the situation, and you're moving towards a totally new situation, because you might feel that somebody must have turned their back on you, or somebody might have cheated on you, and you might be manifesting something new with the Magician card. Now let's see, why is the King of Air here? Clarify the King of Air, please. Clarify the King of Air. Clarify the King of Air. Thank you. Yeah, you might be deciding on cutting out somebody, or you might be cutting out of this emotion or coming out of this emotion of loss here with the Five of Cups here. Or you might be taking an action regarding this loss. Alright, the Five of Air talks about some kind of a conflict here. I feel that this is an internal conflict here. And we have the Six of Cups here bringing some kind of memories, because I really feel that you are lost in your own world with these thoughts in your head. And you might be putting a lot of effort into work. And then we have the Ace of Wands bringing a new opportunity into your life. But then we have the Eight of Swords as well. So which means that you're still stuck onto something, or you're stuck into some kind of thoughts here, and you're unable to move forward. Even if you're getting a new opportunity, or you might try to take things off from this person or a situation, you're still um, having that devil energy there. All right. Now let's see, why is the Emperor here? Clarify the Emperor. Aries energy. Why is the Emperor here? Clarify the Emperor. Emperor clarified by the Emperor. So Aries, huge Aries energy in your spread. I really feel that this is all about somebody taking power, somebody taking charge of a situation, bringing that love towards you, bring that offer of love towards you. All right. And looks like there's a new opportunity. There's a new beginning here with the Empress card. There's a birth of an idea or situation, or even at birth of even a child here. And we have the Sun here, bringing illumination, happiness and success here. I really feel that this is also a huge awakening here. Now let's see, why is the Ace of Earth here? New opportunity, new steady, stable opportunity here with the Ace of Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Why is the Ace of Earth here? Clarify the Ace of Earth. Why is the Ace of Earth here? Clarify the Ace of Earth. Alright, this is a solid new opportunity. There is passion too. This is the King of Wands here. This might be Aries here. This person who is very playful, who is very energetic and very innovative, and I really feel that they are so determined, bringing that opportunity towards you. Alright, this looks like somebody is bringing a steady opportunity towards you. Alright, you might have had some kind of an issue with this person in the past, but I really feel that they're still hurt about this. And they are bringing that Eight of Wands energy. There is communication. You might have hurt this person in the past, or they might have hurt you, but I really feel that they are coming to, I really feel that they have hurt you, and this is like a payback time. You might karma, you know what, yeah, there's a huge call here, judgment call here. Maybe they are realizing that they have hurt you, or vice versa, and there is some kind of communication towards you. But I really don't think you're making any decisions here. You're taking your time with the Four of Swords here. You're taking your time, understanding the situation, and then you're making a decision with the King of Swords here. Beautiful. Now let's see, why is the Three of Earth here? Clarify the Three of Earth here. Three of Pentacles, putting all the effort into work, right? It's all about some kind of teamwork here. Why is the Three of Earth here? Clarify the Three of Earth here. Clarify the Three of Earth. Why is the Three of Earth here? Clarify the Three of Earth. So we have the Strength here with the Leo card. This card says like you are being very strong and you're being very positive and courageous, and this is regarding some kind of work here. All right. So I really feel that you are getting that footing in your job, right, or whatever you're doing right now. You're being very positive and you're being very strong about it. Leo energy here. Why is the Magician? Clarify the Magician. Clarify the Magician. Thank you. So there is one manifestation. There is some kind of a new situation coming towards you. There is triumph over a situation here. Wow. Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. New opportunity coming into you. Brings Three of Pentacles and Two of Cups here. This is like new opportunities in love and at work here. Now why is the Six of Cups here? Why is the Six of Water here? Alright, this might be somebody holding on to you, or you might be holding on to something very tightly. I really feel that you might feel that this is very precious to you. Why is the Four of Pentacles with the Six of Cups here? Why is the Four of Pentacles with the Six of Cups? Why is the Four of Pentacles with the Six of Cups? Yeah, because I really feel that there's some kind of Libra energy. Now why is the Strength here? Clarify the Strength, please. Why is the Strength here? Clarify the Strength card here. Leo energy. Why is the Strength here? Alright, there's some kind of conflict happening. So I really feel that you're being strong about some kind of conflict with the Five of Wands here. Alright, let's see, why is the Five of Wands here? Yeah. This is like some kind of reunion coming into your life, which means that you're not sure about this. And I really feel that you're taking charge of the situation with the King of Pentacles here. Right? There is a reconciliation here, but that's only because if you want to, you have free will here, right? So somebody, they have hurt you and they are coming back into your life, and there is new opportunity in love as well as in money or some kind of materialistic things here. So I really feel that there is some kind of balance coming into your life, or they are coming back into your life and test the waters here with the Temperance here. They are being very patient here. They are coming towards you to try and find a footing in your life here, bring some kind of changes. They want to bring some changes here, or this person coming into your life is bringing some kind of changes. Pisces, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Leo here with the Strength card. So guys, this brings us to the end of your reading, Aqua. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.